Captain. Cheers, Ja. Hello, good afternoon. Today, Monday, 14th of January, 2019. And live till 5, it's The Big Show. It's Steve Wright in the afternoon. What a day. Zoe, we loved you.
Steve Wright in the afternoon. Now playing everywhere.
What's the sense in sharing this one and only life? Ending up just another lost and lonely wife. You count up the years and they will be filled with tears. Love only breaks up to start over again. You'll get the babies, but you won't have your man. While he's busy loving every woman that he can. Say I'm gonna leave 100 times a day. It's easier said than done when you just can't break away. Oh, young hearts, run free. They'll never be hung up like my man and me. My man and me. Ooh, young hearts, to yourself be true. Don't be no fool when love really don't love you. Don't love you. It's high time now, just one crack at life. Who wants to live it in trouble and strife? My mind must be free to learn all I can about me. I'm gonna love me for the rest of my days. Encourage the babies every time they sing. Self-preservation is what's really going on today. Say I'm gonna turn loose 1,000 times a day, but how can I turn loose when I just can't break away? Oh, young hearts, run free. They'll never be hung up like my man and me. You and me. Ooh, young hearts, to yourself be true. Don't be no fool when love really don't love you. Don't love you.
Young Hearts Run Free, Candy Staten.
Young hearts, run free. They'll never be.
Good afternoon, this is Radio 2. It's Steve Wright in the afternoon. Hey, want to email us? Love to hear from you. steve.wright@bbc.co.uk. Text 88291 and tweet us at BBC Radio 2. Get yourself a shout out.
Love really don't love
Good afternoon to you, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. It's only us. We're here till 5 then.
it don't love you. Ooh,
Well,
young hearts.
hands up for Zoe Ball's breakfast show. Honestly, it was astounding, really. Just great. Congratulations to the team. Also, hands up for Trevor and Sarah on later. Why not? And also, for you, hands up for that brand new haircut you've just had. It's a shame they didn't have a mirror. No, turn round. It looks great. Looks great, really.
Here in my pocket, I got the story of the blues. Try to
BBC Radio 2, a little bit ordinary, a little bit showbiz. If you want in, you can email steve.wright@bbc.co.uk. You can text 88291. You can tweet us at BBC Radio 2. Love to hear from you. Good afternoon.
Steve Wright in the afternoon.
Dry for most places, it says, with some bright spells. Not feeling as cold. A chance of rain or showers for northwest Scotland. High temperature 9 in Southampton. Overnight low 5 in Dover. And tonight, the rain will continue over northwest Scotland. Cloudy and fairly mild for the rest of the UK. Edinburgh 409, sunset. Cardiff 431, Belfast 427 and London 419.
But she's right though. At night she's screaming, I'm on my mind. She'll make you curse, but she a blessing. She'll rip your shirt within a second. You'll be coming back for seconds with your plate. You just can't help it. No, you'll play along. Let her lead you on. You'll be saying no. She messing with your head. Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. At night she's screaming, I'm on my mind. Oh, she's hot but a psycho, so left but she's right though. At night she's screaming, I'm on my mind. Grab a gun, kinda crazy. She's poison but tasty. Yeah, people say run, don't walk away. Yeah, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. At night she's screaming, see, someone said, don't drink her potions. She'll kiss your neck with no emotion. When she's mean, you know you love it. She tastes so sweet, don't sugarcoat it. No, you'll play along. Let her lead you on. You'll be saying no. Then saying yes, 'cause she messing with your head. Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. At night she's screaming, I'm on my mind. Oh, she's hot but a psycho, so left but she's right though. At night she's screaming, I'm on my mind. Grab a gun, kinda crazy. She's poison but tasty. Yeah, people say run, don't walk away. Yeah, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. At night she's screaming, I'm on my mind. You're just like me, you're out your mind. I know it's strange, we're both the crazy kind. You're telling me that I'm insane, but don't pretend that you don't love the pain. Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. At night she's screaming, I'm on my mind. Oh, she's hot but a psycho, so left but she's right though. At night she's screaming, I'm on my mind. Grab a gun, kinda crazy. She's poison but tasty. Yeah, people say run, don't walk away. Yeah, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. At night she's screaming, I'm on my mind.
That's Ava Max.
Hi, this is Paul McCartney. Hi, this is Paul McCartney. Hey, I just want to say hi to my antioxidant. She's great.
The Zoe Ball Breakfast Show on BBC Radio 2.
Hello, my name is Zoe.
Zoe Ball Breakfast Show.
Good morning, Radio 2 superstar listeners. Richie Anderson's here on travel.
Oh, good morning.
Mike Williams is here with the sports.
Morning, Zoe.
Tina Dahealy is here with
Morning.
news.
Definitely haven't slept.
Good morning, John Cleese.
Good morning.
Dear friend Nadia Hussain.
Hello. Zoe Ball.
Here we go.
Weekdays from 6:30.
Zoe Ball Breakfast Show.
BBC Radio 2.
She works the nights by the water. She's gone astray. misery, so far away from her father's daughter. She just wants a life for a baby, all on her own, no one will come. She's got to save him. She tells him, ooh, love, no one's ever gonna hurt you, love. I'm gonna give you all of my love. Nobody matters like you. She tells him, your life ain't gonna be nothing like my life. You're gonna grow and have a good life. I'm gonna do what I got to do. So rock-a-bye, baby, rock-a-bye. I'm gonna rock you, rock-a-bye, baby, don't you cry. Somebody's got you, rock-a-bye, baby, rock-a-bye. I'm gonna rock you, rock-a-bye, baby, don't you cry. Rock-a-bye. She found her love way too early. He left her there with more than tears and hurt to carry. They said too young, what are you thinking? They told her to, she chose to use her heart and keep him. Now she got a 6-year-old, trying to keep him warm, trying to keep out the cold. When he looks in her eyes, he don't know he is safe when she says, ooh, love, no one's ever gonna hurt you, love. I'm gonna give you all of my love. Nobody matters like you. So rock-a-bye, baby, rock-a-bye. I'm gonna rock you, rock-a-bye, baby, don't you cry. Rock-a-bye. Now she got a 6-year-old, trying to keep him warm, trying to keep out the cold. When he looks in her eyes, he don't know he is safe when she says. She tells him, ooh, love, no one's ever gonna hurt you, love. I'm gonna give you all of my love. Nobody matters like you. Yeah. So rock-a-bye, baby, rock-a-bye. I'm gonna rock you, rock-a-bye, baby, don't you cry. Somebody's
In the news this afternoon, Lloyds Banking Group has been criticised for introducing new overdraft charges today ahead of a proposed crackdown later this year. An MP said the bank's new fees will increase the charges for the vast majority of customers. Theresa May has urged MPs to back her Brexit deal for the country's sake as Tuesday's Commons vote looms closer. That'll be tomorrow. Air traffic controllers in Canada are sending hundreds of pizzas to their US counterparts who are working through the federal government shutdown. Now you're up to date.
Trevor Nelson's Rhythm Nation, Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on Radio 2.
I'll be playing the best in soul and R&B from the old stuff to the new and everything else in between. Artful Dodger to Aretha Franklin, from Jay-Z to Jamiroquai, from Daft Punk to Destiny's Child.
Trevor Nelson's Rhythm Nation, tonight from 10
on BBC Radio 2.
We'll talk to Trevor later.
If you want to contact Steve Wright in the afternoon, email steve.wright@bbc.co.uk, text 88291, or tweet at BBC Radio 2.
Good afternoon. 2:21. And now new. Jeremy Vine sings 60s classics.
Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste.
Rolling Stones and Simon and Garfunkel.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Glenn Campbell.
I am a lineman for the county, and I drive the main road.
Jeremy Vine sings 60s classics.
Remember, I'm not available in the shops. Searching in the sun for another.
All right, that's enough now. Thank you.
I met her in the club down in Old Soho, where you drink champagne and it tastes just like cherry cola. C-O-L-A cola. She walked up to me and she asked me to dance. I asked her her name and in a dark brown voice she said Lola. L-O-L-A Lola. La 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 Lola. my Lola. La 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 la. Girls will be boys and boys will be girls. It's a mixed up, muddled up, shook up world. Except my Lola. La 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 la. Well, I left home just a week before, and I'd never ever kissed a woman before. But Lola smiled and took me by the hand and said, "Diddy boy, I'm gonna make you a man." Well, I'm not the world's most masculine man, but I know what I am in the bed. I'm a man, so it's Lola. Lola, Lola, Lola. Lola, Lola, Lola.
Lola. That's the Kinks. Good afternoon, Steve and team. I love Zoe Ball this morning too. The team did just great. Can you give a shout out to Pete for me? He's done an amazing job of installing a washing machine on our floating home. It's just fab. I'm one very happy lady. Barbara Bush from Bristol on board a boat. Birthed at, let's have a look, Cartagena in southern Spain. Is that right? Hola! And loving the show as always. Can you give a soppy shout out to my gorgeous wife Josie, who's married me 2 months ago and has literally made me the happiest man on earth. Can't imagine life without her. That's Ben in Guildford. Today, Sarah Cox and Trevor Nelson with us, talking to us ahead of their new Radio 2 shows. Hermione Norris and John Thompson back for Series 8 of Cold Feet. And Joe Wiley, new slot tonight, of course. Tim Smith, Bobby Pryor. We've also got Adam the Captain with the news. Shabnam Yunus Jewel with the sport. The oldies chosen by Holly Willis from Menity in Wiltshire. Emails, texts and tweets, social media, news from the net and the showbiz.
Steve Wright in the afternoon.
That could be a show.
I've been waiting for you to come around and tell me the truth about everything that you're going through. My girl, you've got nothing to lose. Cold nights and the Sunday mornings on your way and out of the grave. I've got time, I've got love, got confidence, you rise above. Give me a minute to hold my girl. Give me a minute to hold my girl. Crowded town, silent bed. Pick a place to rest your head. Give me a minute to hold my girl. Give me a minute to hold my girl. I've been dreaming about us, working hard and saving it up. We'll go and see the man on the moon. My girl, we've got nothing to lose. Cold nights and the Sunday mornings on your way and out of the grave. I've got time, I've got love, got confidence, rise above. Give me a minute to hold my girl. Give me a minute to hold my girl. Crowded town, silent bed. Pick a place to rest your head. Give me a minute to hold my girl. Give me a minute to hold my girl. My girl, my girl. It takes one hot second to turn it around. It takes one hot second to turn it around. I've got time, I've got love, got confidence, you rise above. Give me a minute to hold my girl. Give me a minute to hold my girl. Crowded town, silent bed. Pick a place to rise above. Give me a minute to hold my girl.
I could do the harmony.
Give me a minute to hold my girl. Crowded town on silent bed. Pick a place to rest your...
You can email us for a shout out, steve.wright at bbc.co.uk, text 88291 and tweet us at BBC Radio 2. George Ezra, superb song, Hold My Girl.
I understood loneliness before I knew what it was. I saw the pills on your table for your unrequited love. Oh, I would be nothing without you holding me up. Now I'm strong enough for both of us, both of us, both of us, both of us. I am a giant. Stand up on my shoulders. Tell me what you see. 'Cause I am a giant. We'll be breaking boulders underneath our feet.
This is great. This is Giant, Calvin, Rag and Bone Man. I just love the intensity of it. And that unbelievable voice, that range. That's great. I'd like to play that again. No? Maybe tomorrow. Sarah Cox, on the air at 5. Sarah launches a brand new tea time show which will include plenty of giggles, fantastic music, and as always, lots of fun with our lovely listeners. The perfect way to help you get you home in the evening. Sarah Cox, new show tonight, just after 5. Then it's Jo Wiley. Jo handpicks her favourite new music from all genres of the musical spectrum. And quality vintage songs too. Tonight, Jo talks to Mark Ronson about his Golden Globes win and his upcoming album. The Blues Show with Kerris Matthews at 9. Trevor Nelson's Rhythm Nation. And we'll talk to Trevor later. And, of course, Sarah. Trevor brings the Rhythm Nation show to weekdays. Soul, R&B, old and new. OJ Borge at midnight. Johnny Walker's Sounds of the 70s at 3 a.m. New on 2.
I can't sleep, I can't lie awake I can't sleep, I plan my escape. I cry for help. I try to control myself. It's time, we both know. It's time to let our feelings go. Can you feel it? It's in the air. Do you feel it? Suddenly there's nobody there. I can't sleep, but I can dream. I can't sleep, I don't wanna. I can't sleep, but I can dream. I can't sleep, I'm not gonna. I'm home, I'm on the go. I'm walking through the streets I know. I don't mind, you can stay. You kept your distance, I kept my ways. My ears are bleeding out. All I ever hear you do is pout. Can you feel it? It's in the air. Do you feel it? Suddenly there's nobody there. I can't sleep, but I can dream. I can't sleep, I don't wanna. I can't sleep, but I can dream. I can't sleep, I'm not gonna. It's here, so let it out. In time they're gonna find you out. I cry for help. I try to control myself. It's time, we both know. It's time to let our feelings go. Can you feel it? It's in the air. Do you feel it? Suddenly there's nobody there. Suddenly there's nobody there. I can't sleep, but I can dream. I can't sleep, I don't wanna. I can't sleep, but I can dream. I can't sleep, I'm not gonna. It's here, so let it out. In time they're gonna find you out. It's here, so let it out. In time they're gonna find you out. I can't sleep, I can't lie awake. I can't sleep, I plan my escape.
Cooning and boat accident.
88 to 91 FM.
Unusual song, that. And now I'd like to bring on Tim Smith, and me and Tim will do you some factoids. How are you? What you got?
I'm very well, thank you. You know that really, really famous pizza delivery company, the really famous one?
Yes.
How many pizzas do you think they deliver roughly worldwide a day?
Does it begin with D?
It does begin with D, yeah. I'm just trying not to advertise. Carry on.
Okay. How many? I would say about a day around the world.
Yeah.
750,000?
Over 2 million.
Really?
Obviously, it will vary from day to day. I'm guessing maybe more at the weekend. But over 2 million on average a day.
And the same guy in a hat delivers it.
He does, yeah, on that moped.
I know. Here's something from the Society for Personality and Social Psychology. People born between 1980 and 1994, so-called millennials, are the most narcissistic generation ever, at least. That is their view and the view of both their parents and grandparents. That is not my view. Here's Tim Smith.
Dundee is the only British professional football club with a name that doesn't contain any letters that appear in the word football.
Excellent. Do me another while you're there.
You know buffalo?
Buffalo, bison, yeah.
Buffalo milk has got 25% more protein than you'll find in cow's milk.
Goes around the outside.
Factoids.
Work from home week this week. You might like to know that. Oh, you are already. The International Fair of Fine Watchmaking started in Geneva. Where else? But don't try and get in unless you have an invite, Tim. The World Future Energy Summit is on in Abu Dhabi. And the American Farm Bureau Federation Convention is in Las Vegas. And today's speakers include President Trump. It's the first of 2 press preview days at the North American International Auto Show in Detroit. That should be interesting. The Australian tennis has started in Melbourne, and as you heard, Andy Murray knocked out earlier. And in tonight's football, Man City Wolves. Also, awards dues in London include the Writers Guild of Great Britain Awards and the T.S. Eliot Prize for Poetry. Neil and Liam Finn play Liverpool, Eddie Izzard in Eastbourne, and happy birthday, Frankie Bridge.
Yeah, see, thank you.
Tim, I'm trying to get a story here.
Yeah,
What would you say, Frankie? Back July, maybe?
Yeah. July 16th, I think.
Okay. Thank you. And will you be going back to the short hair on one side at any time?
I know, you're absolutely fuming about this, aren't you?
Well,
I don't think that you would have such an opinion.
Because it was distinctive. And, you know, it's all over the internet. Oh, everybody loves that. They all want that hairstyle. And then
Well, you know, too many people have got it now. Do you know what I mean? I've got to try something new.
You're moving on, aren't
Yeah,
you?
I'm moving on.
Frankie's
Guys, you
moving
need
on.
to get over it.
There's Frankie. Zoe Ball has begun her tenure as BBC Radio 2's first female weekday breakfast host by playing Aretha Franklin's Respect as her first song. It had to be a dame on this occasion, she told listeners. Zoe has taken over from Chris Evans in the most listened to slot on the UK airwaves, it says. She began today's show with the words, "Hello, my name is Zoe. How's your belly off for spots?" Good morning, Radio 2 superstar listeners. Here we go. The saying, by the way, Tim, just in case you didn't know, I did obviously, "How's your belly off for spots?" is an alternative way of asking, "How are you?" And she was brilliant. Congratulations, Zoe. I thought it was great. Played some good tunes too. And the team are magnificent. Here is Zoe with John Cleese.
83. I looked up this morning, February the 3rd, 83, and I went on the very first UK breakfast TV programme, and I went on in my pyjamas. Because we thought it was quite funny.
Of course you did.
And it was all those great people. I mean, it was an extraordinary group of people got together and won the franchise because it was Robert Keane, Michael Parkinson, David Frost, Anne Diamond, Anna Ford. I mean, terrific people. And the show was an absolute disaster.
Let's hope that doesn't bode well. Should we have?
Well, it was only a disaster. Zoe, it was only a disaster because it was so intelligent. So there's no danger.
Well, we'll be fine there.
You'll be fine.
We keep it nice and base, basically.
He was a sweetheart, wasn't he, with her? And as I say, it was such a good programme. Did you hear much of it?
I did hear quite a lot of it, yes, and I did know what the belly spots is all about, thank you. But I thought it was fantastic. I thought they were all great. It sounded like they've been doing it for some time, actually.
I was going to say that. I was going to say that to her, actually, but I didn't because I thought, oh, that's a lame thing to say.
I don't think that's a lame thing at all. I think that,
high praise?
Yeah, high praise indeed, yes.
Yeah. Brilliant. OK, what you got for me over there, old friend?
What do you think British drivers spend 35 million hours a year doing?
Repairing their tyres?
No, that's a good answer. Sitting in traffic jams, maybe?
Yeah.
No, actually, they spend 35 million hours a year looking for their parked cars. 1/3 of drivers in the UK regularly forget where their vehicle's parked, and on average, according to this report, they lose it once a month. The results suggest there are 133 million instances of lost cars a year. 5% of drivers said it can take more than half an hour to find their vehicle.
Well, I mean, at Heathrow, it's taken me so long to find my car sometimes, and sometimes I'm in the complete wrong terminal car park.
No, you're not.
Seriously, yeah, I have done that. And I always think, well, why don't they make some car parks, especially NCP-type car parks, different floors have different colours?
Well, they could do that, yeah, but as I've said before, tie something to your car, or easier still, write it down. Just write it down, make a note of it on your phone.
All right.
The car park and which bit you're in.
All right, birthdays and anniversaries now, moving on. Faye Dunaway, who is it?
American actress, of course, made lots of great films, including Network and Bonnie and Clyde.
And Thomas Crown Affair
with Steve McQueen, yeah.
And some fine episodes of Columbo. Cecil Beaton?
Cecil Beaton, British designer.
Yeah, British stage designer and photographer. Jack Jones.
Jack Jones, great singer, great vocalist.
You and the night and the music.
Did several BBC series, didn't he? In the 70s.
Yes,
TV
he did.
series, yeah.
Those kind of. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
This is a song that was brought to me by the late greats.
It was almost as if the Talk of the Town, which is a very old-style reference.
Yeah.
The Talk of the Town was brought to telly. It was that kind of cabaret show.
Yeah, you could wear carpet slippers there. Sarah Cox and Trevor Nelson both starting new shows today. On with us later. And also Joe Wiley, Hermione Norris and John Thompson back for Series 8 of Cold Feet and much more on today's big show.
I would take the stars out of the sky for you. Stop the rain from falling if you ask me to. I'd do anything for you, your wish is my command. I could move a mountain when your hand is in my hand. Words could not express how much you mean to me. There must be some other way to make you see. If it takes my heart and soul, you know I'd pay the price. Everything that I possess, I'd gladly sacrifice. Oh, you to me are everything, the sweetest song that I could sing. Oh, baby, oh, baby. To you, I guess I'm just a clown who picks you up each time you're down. Oh, baby, oh, baby. You give me just a taste of love to build my hopes upon. You know you got the power, girl, to keep me holding on. So now you got the best of me. Come on and take the rest of me, oh baby. Though you're close to me, we seem so far apart. Maybe given time, you'll have a change of heart. If it takes forever, girl, then I'm prepared to wait. The day you give your love to me won't be a day too late. Oh, you to me are everything, the sweetest song that I can sing. Oh, baby, oh, baby. To you, I guess I'm just a clown who picks you up each time you're down. Oh, baby, oh, baby. You give me just a taste of love to build my hopes upon. You know you got the power, girl, to keep me holding on. So now you got the best of me. Come on and take the rest of me, oh baby. Oh, you to me are everything, the sweetest song that I can sing, oh baby. Oh baby, oh baby. Yes,
You to me are everything. Say hello to Claire and Diane, busy painting Claire's new hair salon in Spalding. Okay, hello. Steve.Wright at bbc.co.uk. Text 88291. Tweet us at BBC Radio 2. Here's Bobby, what you got?
Steve, thank you. First of all, the A920, no change. It is still closed between the Fisherford turnoff and the turnoff for Inverurie, so it's closed both ways still. Still no reopening time. M6 southbound, now got early reports earlier of an accident between 39 and 38. So down towards T-Bay, the accident on Central Reservation. Paul and everyone else who's called, thank you. I'm waiting for an official update there. It looks like you can get through and it's not causing a major queue, but take care. And of course, if you can update me, I'll give you the travel line number in just a moment. Worksop, A60, still closed both ways. Accident between the Ashley Road and Wingfield Avenue. The M25 clockwise at the top, 22 to 23, so past South Mims. Got a broken down lorry, or towards South Mims, sorry, past London Colney, one lane shut there. A21 at Hurst Green was partially blocked. That's all open at Cooper's Corner. The A272 is still closed north of Winchester. Closed between the A34, just south of the A34 at Three Maids Roundabout because it's lost load. They extended the closure down to the B3420, down towards the A272. And this is because of the recovery. The A39 at Marksbury is still closed between the A368 and Corston at Ashton Hill. M5, new problem, northbound at Bristol. Accident between 19 and 18A up towards the M49. One lane is shut, but traffic's coping reasonably well. And then on the rails, two problems. Gatwick Express and Southern services affected at Gatwick Airport, possibly delays of 30 minutes, maybe some cancellations. There's points failure there, so you can use your tickets on the bus services locally, but trains are running. Thameslink and Southern services affected by a faulty train at Three Bridges, so expect delays on the southbound link at Thameslink and Southern between Redhill, Brighton and Horsham. So that's both services. Expect delays and check before you travel. Another one for you, 40 minutes.
I see what you did there, traffic.
Just a game.
people go different ways. Some of them will leave you, but some of them will stay. Well, our hearts keep drumming and the years keep coming quicker than they've ever been. You're sick of the same thing, but it's quicker than changing. It's too late to begin. Well, everybody's running, but you don't know where. Time is running thin. Everybody's looking for somebody to love, but we're scared to let them in. And I say, goes, but no one ever tells you how to learn to let go. Well, the bridge is burning and the wheel keeps turning quicker than it did before. Your heart screams yes, your head says no, and you're never really sure. Well, everybody's running, but you don't know why. Time is running short. Everybody's looking for a place to hide, so there's no one left at all.
Now we're talking to Trevor Nelson later. He starts a new programme later on, and also Sarah Cox. Here they are signing off of their other shows.
So my final song on a Saturday night. Monday, 10 o'clock, everybody, if you can. Monday to Thursday, the Rhythm Nation. We're going to have a feature, which I have had on my radio shows previously, called 5 Seconds to Name. It's going to be like a little musical quiz.
Yeah.
Silas has been constructing them.
All right.
Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in on a Saturday. Saturday nights are still going to be great.
Love you, Trev. Talk later.
Going to be doing the rock show.
And Sarah.
Mid-Jan, 5 p.m. till 7 p.m. The show is all going to be about you guys. Can we say this, can't we? It's not going to be all celebs and stuff. It's going to basically be loads of amazing music and loads of Lollingtons with you lots. So make sure you listen, because I need loads of material.
And Sarah's on with us later as well. Meanwhile, actor Hugh Grant has made an appeal to thieves who broke into his car and stole a bag containing a script he was working on. In a tweet, Hugh has pleaded with them to at least return the script, which contained weeks' worth of notes. The bag was stolen yesterday, Sunday evening. May also have contained his children's medical cards, he said. Oh, my goodness. Give those back. If you've got the BBC Sounds app on your phone or tablet, you can get the first Serious Jockin' of 2019 right now as a separate 45-minute show. The banging tunes included records by Daft Punk, Technotronic, EMF, Jazzy Jeff, and that hot Ava Max remix. You can download it for free and listen to it again and again and again. All this week, right through until 4:15 on Friday, when you'll be tuned in for a fresh one. A set of coins celebrating 50 years of the seven-sided 50p piece has been unveiled by the Royal Mint. Very nice. The commemorative coins mark events including Sir Roger Bannister running the first sub-4-minute mile and the 250th anniversary of the founding of Kew Gardens in London. Do guess this week in just a moment. What you got, Tim?
The city of Colombo in Sri Lanka has been named the must-photograph travel destination of 2019. The Sri Lankan capital city is where tourists most want to take a picture, followed by Yokohama in Japan and Uganda's Mahinga Gorilla National Park. The Isle of Harris in Scotland also made the list, as did Baden-Baden in Germany's Black Forest.
Tomorrow, Anton Dubek and Erin Bogue heading out on their Anton and Erin Dance Those Magical Musicals tour. James Reed from the recruitment company Reed's discussing his book 7 Second CV. On Wednesday, Louis Smith, Harry Judd, Aston Marigold and Jay McGuinness, athlete, former boy band members, starring in the 60s themed theatre show. I know. Timothy Chalamet starred the film Beautiful Boy. Also on Wednesday, Aggie Mackenzie and Emma Marsden with their book The Miracle of Vinegar. On Thursday, Samuel L. Jackson. in the new movie Glass. Samuel L. Jackson. Sam Jackson on with us on Thursday. Also Huey Morgan back touring with the fun-loving Criminals. Oh, we love Huey. And Nigel Harman and Mark Benton, actors starring in the Pulitzer Prize-winning play Glengarry Glen Ross. And on Friday, Jeremy Clarkson. All right, let's have a look at BBC Sounds, if we may, Tim.
Not only can you hear the Zoe Ball Breakfast Show on the BBC Sounds app, you can also download the latest Tracks of My Ears podcast. And that's got Zoe talking to Ken Bruce about her 10 favourite records. Zoe says she's a Barbra Streisand superfan.
I'm obsessed with Barbra Streisand. Have been since I was a young girl, and my friends and I watched Funny Girl, and that began a lifelong love. For my birthday, I think it was my 40th, a friend of mine collected every single piece of vinyl that Barbra Streisand's ever recorded and put it into this big box. I think there were a couple of pieces that were collector's items that she couldn't quite afford, so she got a few people to club in. And you know, when people say, what would you save in a fire? Obviously my children, any animals, photographs, but also my Barbra Streisand collection. And they're all in, you know, they're in like they're beautiful.
And we say, of course, congratulations to Zoe on her first programme this morning again. It was awesome. It was wonderful. And Sarah Cox has got her new one starting at 5. And here's Tim with some more on BBC Sounds.
Yep, Sarah Cox on with us later ahead of starting her new show at 5 p.m. And she's been talking to Fee Glover and Jane Garvey. Sounds like they were in a cafe recording their Fortunately podcast. You can get that right now, though, on the BBC Sounds app. And they asked Sarah this.
What's your first record going to be?
You know what? I don't know yet. For the pilot, they started off with "The Only Way Is Up" by Yaz. Said we're not playing that on the real thing because it makes it sound really like, we'll give it a go.
Odyssey, Sister Sledge.
I don't know. I like "Together in Electric Dreams" is a good song. Yes. That's a good one.
Oh, well, we'll have to see. They're all there on the BBC Sounds app where you can download them for free. And to find out more, go to bbc.co.uk/sounds.
BBC Sounds.
Gotta go. I hope you're ready, cause take a look outside. Don't mind the weather, girl. Let's take a ride. Get away. We'll leave the city folk. They'll have to stay. Don't have to pack a thing. Just get away. Gotta go. Get away. Take a look at that deep blue sea. Don't you think it looks great? Not a cloud to be seen in the sky, and the sun won't wait. I believe that the time is right. Don't let it slip away. Instead of dreaming about tomorrow, you can live today if you get away. I know a little place not far from town. Gotta go. A kind of pretty place, free up to down. Get away. I think if ever you decide to stay, well, I know it's gonna be because we got away. Get away.
Get away, Georgie Fame and the Blue Flames. Oh, that's a good oldie. I like that. Monday afternoon, Radio 2. This is the big show. When we come back, the non-stop oldies are chosen by Holly Willis from Minity, Wiltshire. It's Minety, you muppet. Minety.
BBC News at 3 o'clock. This is Adam Porter. Theresa May has urged MPs to back her Brexit deal for the country's sake and has warned those planning to vote it down that they risk causing paralysis in Parliament. This afternoon, the government whip Gareth Johnson resigned, saying Mrs May's deal would be detrimental to the nation's interests. The Brexit Minister, Kwasi Kwarteng, said he was sorry to see him go.
I'm disappointed to hear that Gareth has left the government. He's a good friend and I fully respect what he had to say. I happen to disagree with it. I think that there is a very real danger that if the deal is voted down, we will enter a situation in which the House of Commons will try and take control and will prevent Brexit from happening.
The Prime Minister will address the Commons this afternoon as MPs continue to debate the EU withdrawal agreement. Mrs May will give more details about a letter received from the EU, which she says sets out assurances on issues such as the Irish backstop. But the Democratic Unionist Party has said the letter doesn't provide enough reassurances and it doesn't believe the EU is prepared to do what's necessary to get the UK Parliament's support for the deal. New plans to tackle air pollution will target wood-burning stoves and chemicals used in farming. The Clean Air Strategy for England aims to halve the number of people breathing in harmful particles and to save the NHS billions of pounds a year. The Health Secretary Matt Hancock says clean air saves lives.
Air pollution is the single biggest environmental impact that leads to early deaths, and so it's incumbent on us to take action across the board, whether that's in terms of vehicles and cars or whether it's in terms of what people use to heat their homes.
Detectives investigating historic allegations of child sex abuse in the Kirklees district of West Yorkshire have arrested 55 men over the past few months. The investigation centres on claims made by 7 women that they were assaulted as children between 2002 and 2009. Andy Murray has been knocked out of the Australian Open in the first round after losing in 5 sets to Roberto Bautista Agut. Murray, who'd previously said a hip injury could force him to retire after the tournament, received rapturous applause from the crowd. Our tennis correspondent Russell Fuller was watching in Melbourne.
In Murray's 15 years as a professional, he has written some improbable scripts, and tonight, in front of a delirious crowd and with a chronic hip condition, nearly overturned a 2-set deficit. Murray won both sets 3 and 4 on a tiebreak. It was a microcosm of his career. He screamed in celebration and in frustration. He covered acres of ground with some sparkling defence, and he remonstrated with his nearest and dearest when the opportunity arose. The 31-year-old ran out of steam in the decider, but left the court with a hint there may yet be an encore.
BBC News at 3 minutes past 3, our next at 4.
Thank you, Adam. Here come the oldies.
BBC Radio 2. Steve Knight in the afternoon. Non-stop oldies.
And these are chosen by Holly Willis from Minety in Wiltshire. Sorry, I'm Muppetry. That's not my manner. I should know, though.
Whoa, Black Betty, bam-a-lam. Whoa, Black Betty, bam-a-lam. Black Betty had a child. Bam-a-lam, the damn thing gone wild. Bam-a-lam, she said a word, not a mine. Bam-a-lam, the damn thing gone blind. Bam-a-lam, I said, oh, Black Betty, bam-a-lam. Whoa, Black Betty, bam-a-lam. Whoa, Black Betty, bam-a-lam. Whoa, Black Betty, bam-a-lam. She really gets me high. Bam-a-lam, you know that's no lie. Bam-a-lam, she's so rock steady. Bam-a-lam, and she's always ready. Bam-a-lam, whoa, Black Betty, bam-a-lam. Whoa, Black Betty, bam-a-lam. Get it.
and I can't sail my yacht. He's taken everything I got. All I've got's this sunny afternoon. Save me, save me, save me from this squeeze. I got a big fat mama trying to break me, and I love to live so pleasantly. Live this life of luxury, lazing on a sunny afternoon in the summertime, in the summertime, in the summertime. My girlfriend's run off with my car and gone back to her ma and pa, telling tales of drunkenness and cruelty. Now I'm sitting here, sipping at my ice cool beer, blazing on the sunny afternoon. Help me, help me, help me sail away. Well, give me 2 good reasons why I ought to stay. 'Cause I love to live so pleasantly. Live this life of luxury, lazing on a sunny afternoon in the summertime, in the summertime, in the summertime. Ah, save me, save me, save me from this squeeze. I got a big fat mama trying to break me, and I love to live so pleasantly. Live this life of luxury, lazing on a sunny afternoon in the summertime, in the summertime, in the summertime, in the summertime.
And these oldies chosen by Holly Willis from Minety in Wiltshire. Minety. Stephen T. I know. I'm 27. I grew up in rural Dorset with my parents, Steve and Claire, and my younger sister, Josie. We had a caravan in North Devon where we spent all of our weekends. Eventually, it was time to leave the sleepy Dorset bubble to study pharmacology at the University of Bath. It was there that I met my now husband, Alex, and discovered my love of cycling. He once dragged me on a 1,200-mile cycling adventure from John O'Groats to Land's End, and it rained every single day. Well, what do you expect? We got married in 2015 on a perfect sunny day back down in Dorset, and we now live in Wiltshire with our 2 cats, Eddie and Nino, who are named after our 2 favourite cyclists. My spare time is spent training for triathlons. I've completed 4 Ironman triathlons in total now. My oldies include tracks that remind me of being in the car with my dad and music from what was then in our caravan, some 90s hits and some other bits and pieces too. I hope you like them. We love them. Like this, No Doubt, Don't Speak.
You and me, we used to be together, every day together, always. I really feel that I'm losing my best friend. I can't believe this could be the end. It looks as though you're letting I can see us dying. Are we? Don't speak, I know just what you're saying. So please stop explaining. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. No, no, don't speak. I know what you're thinking, and I don't need your reasons. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. I know what you're saying, so please stop explaining. Don't speak, don't speak, don't speak. Oh, I know what you're thinking, and I don't need your reasons. I know you're good, I know you're good, I know you're real good.
Yes, the non-stop Hollies, chosen by Holly Willis from Mighty in Wiltshire. There's no doubt Don't Speak, and coming next, the Spice Girls. Who do you think you are?
It's hit after hit, the non-stop oldies every day.
half hour, we'll talk to Sarah Cox. Later, Trevor Nelson, Hermione Norris and John Thompson. And Joe Wiley. And these oldies chosen by Holly Willis from Minety in Wiltshire. Thank you.
Oh, when the sun beats down and burns the tar up on the roof, and your shoes get so hot, you wish your tired feet were fireproof. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah. On a blanket with my baby, that's where I'll be.
Under the boardwalk,
out of the sun,
under the boardwalk,
we'll be having some fun.
under the boardwalk,
People walking above,
under the boardwalk,
we'll be falling in love.
under the boardwalk, boardwalk.
From the park, hear the happy sound of a carousel. You can almost taste the hot dogs and French fries they sell. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah. On a blanket with my baby is where I'll be.
Under the boardwalk,
Out of the sun,
under the boardwalk,
we'll be having some fun.
under the boardwalk,
People walking above,
under the boardwalk,
we'll be falling in love.
under the boardwalk, boardwalk.
Down by the sea, yeah. On a blanket with my baby is where I'll be.
Under the boardwalk,
Out of the sun,
under the boardwalk,
we'll be having some fun.
under the boardwalk,
People walking above,
under the boardwalk,
we'll be falling in love.
Under the boardwalk, boardwalk. More oldies in the mo.
They protect, they serve, they inspire. And they do it to the soundtrack of some of the most iconic music in cinema history. Friday Night is Music Night presents Capes and Crusaders, music for superheroes. And you can be there to see this special show.
Join me, Ken Bruce, and the BBC Concert Orchestra on Thursday the 24th of January at London's Hackney Empire. It's a spectacular night including music from Superman, Spider-Man and the Fantastic Four.
Friday Night is Music Night. Capes and Crusaders, music for superheroes.
Find out how to buy your tickets at the BBC Radio 2 website.
Hang on. Afternoon 3:22 on the oldies.
Steve Wright in the afternoon.
Very superstitious.
from the non-stop oldies. Velvelet's Needle in a Haystack. If you need to email us, love to hear from you. steve.wright@bbc.co.uk. That's steve.wright@bbc.co.uk. Text 88291, or you can tweet us at BBC Radio 2. Love to hear from you. Now it's 3:27 on the oldies. Status quo now rocking all over the world. Rounds it off for Holly Willis. Thank you. Very much for those non-stop oldies. In the news, Theresa May has urged MPs to back her Brexit deal for the country's sake as Tuesday's Commons vote looms closer. What else going on? Lloyds Banking Group has been criticised for introducing new overdraft charges today ahead of a proposed crackdown later this year. An MP said the bank's new fees will increase the charges for the vast majority of customers. And Bros have announced they'll be performing a comeback show, another, in London after their documentary went viral. And it was a great documentary. And Bros, after the Screaming Stops, aired on BBC 4 in December and drew comparisons to mockumentary This Is Spinal Tap. But of course, this was for real. It followed feuding twins Matt and Luke as they reunited ahead of their ill-fated 2017 tour. The pair announced details of the show and upcoming tour on Good Morning Britain earlier today. So now you're up to date. Steve, can you give a shout out to the Codge, I think it's Codge, Rob and Paul. We're busy painting the boss's house. Can you tell Codge to just get on with it? Codge, can you just get on with it, friend? Steve, can you give a shout out to my colleague June, who's going in for a hip op on Thursday, and send all of our best wishes for a speedy recovery. Thank you from from Dawn. And shout out for me, Kate, to boogieing in my kitchen in Weston-super-Mare to the good music, making a gluten-free birthday cake for my dad, Peter Payne's birthday. Please wish him all, my lovely family, or the best from all the family. That's on Saturday for his due, and a safe journey. OK, you're up to date. And here's the Bobster.
Steve, thank you. First of all, Glasgow M8 on the eastbound side at 22. The M74, we've got a breakdown, so one lane is shut. To the M6 problems through Cumbria southbound, it's 38 to 37 past T-Bay where we had the accident, all on the hard shoulder. Paul and everyone else who called, thank you, great team. So all lanes are open there and not really causing a problem. M6 southbound, 17 to 16 down towards Stoke-on-Trent, broken down lorry. We've got one lane shut there. And then to the M6 down at 7 to 6 down towards Spaghetti Junction. The A38M from Great Bar, 2 lanes are shut. There's an accident there, so we've got very heavy traffic. The M1 northbound, 39 to 40 up towards Wakefield, 1 lane is shut with a breakdown. M1 southbound, 24 to 23A to Tamworth. Again, we've got a broken down lorry having a tyre change, so 1 lane is closed. A60 at Worksop, still closed with the accident between Ashley Road and Wingfield Avenue. And then to the M25, 21A to the M1 on the exit Slip Road. If you're heading through, there's a broken down vehicle, so take care. The A272 north of Winchester, just off the A34, is still closed at the 3 Maid roundabout to the B3420. So down past the barracks, it's still shut. A39 reopened between Marksbury and Colston. M5 northbound at Bristol. There are reports of the accident between 19 and 18A. Everything is fine, all on the hard shoulder now. Love your updates. Keep them coming. Back with another one, 25 minutes.
Thank you.
Hey everyone, this is Macca. I wasn't, that impressed when Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid turned up to work on my house extension. I said to Ringo, that's all I need. Cowboy builders. Why are you doing that with your mouth, Ringo? I don't know. I think he's trying to do a horse.
I don't wanna be alone tonight. It's pretty clear that I'm not over you. I'm still thinking about the things you do. So I don't wanna be alone tonight, alone tonight, alone tonight. Can you light the fire? I need somebody who can take control. I know exactly what I need to do. 'Cause I don't wanna be alone tonight, alone tonight, alone tonight. Look what you made me do. I'm with somebody new. Ooh, baby, baby, I'm dancing with a stranger. Look what you made me do. I'm with somebody new. Ooh, baby, baby, I'm dancing with a stranger. Dancing with a stranger.
I wasn't even going out tonight, but boy, I need to get you off of my mind. I know exactly what I have to do. I don't wanna be alone tonight, alone tonight, alone tonight. Look what you made me do. I'm with somebody new. Oh baby, baby, I'm dancing with a stranger. Look what you made me do. I'm with somebody new. Oh baby, baby, I'm dancing with a stranger. Dancing with a stranger. Dancing with a stranger. Dancing, yeah.
Look what you made me do. I'm with somebody new. Ooh, baby, baby, I'm dancing with a stranger. Look what you made me do. I'm with somebody new. Ooh, baby, baby, I'm dancing with a stranger.
I'm dancing, I'm dancing.
Talking to Sarah Cox in just a mo. If you want to make contact, email steve.wright@bbc.co.uk. Text 88291. Tweet us at BBC Radio 2. Sam Smith. We like it. Dancing with a Stranger. And now we're back for Factoids. Here's Tim Smith.
The maple leaf on the Canadian flag has 11 points. An actual maple leaf has 23 points.
Have Have you ever fallen asleep at your desk? I know you haven't, Tim. If you have, you're not alone. 38% of people report unintentional falling asleep during the day at least once in the last month.
Ace 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King, okay? They are the cards in a suit. If you add up all the letters in those words, Ace 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King, Ace, it comes to 52. The same number as there are cards in a deck of cards.
Don't know what to say. Genius.
Factoids.
Here comes Candlelight. The brilliance of Jack Savaretti.
Play with me, do what you want with me. You won't see me putting up a fight.
Is it a Bond theme?
Look at me, look what you've done to me. Never let me go after tonight. This feeling that I feel, I don't wanna hide. Candlelight is how I like to see you say my name in the darkness. It's not the same. So come and kiss me before the sun goes down. 'Cause in the darkness, it's not the same, it's not the same. I don't wanna hide, I don't wanna hide, I don't wanna hide. Promise me you'll wake up next to me. A lifetime, forever and a day. Stay with me, don't let our memories take from us the love we have today. This feeling that I feel, I don't wanna hide. Candlelight is how I like to see you say my name in the darkness. It's not the same. So come and kiss me before the sun goes down. 'Cause in the darkness, it's not the same, it's not the same. I don't wanna hide, I don't wanna hide, I don't wanna hide. It's not the same. I don't wanna hide, I don't wanna hide, I don't wanna hide. Send the night away, send the night away. Send the night away, send the night away. This feeling that I feel, I don't wanna hide. Candlelight is how I like to see you say my name in the darkness. It's not the same. So come and kiss me before the sun goes down. 'Cause in the darkness, it's not the same, it's not the same. I don't wanna hide.
Hey, this is Radio 2. There's Jack Savaretti and Candlelight. Got 19 to 4 now. Steve, enjoying listening to your little show. It's, well, I'm whiling away the hours as I'm housebound, waiting for a courier to arrive, itching to get out into my daily 4-mile walk, but looks like I'll be doing it in the dark. Say hi to my lovely husband, Dave. All right, Dave? That's from Sarah in Bicester. After this show, Sarah Cox will be on, and she's here before the event, everybody. Wow. How nervous are you on a scale of 1 to 10?
Nervous-wise, I am. I'm all right. I'm kind of just really excited.
Yeah.
More than nervous. I feel like the squeaky wheel that got the best kind of oil in the end. I persevered. I was a bridesmaid a few times, and now I'm the bride at Radio 2.
Yeah.
Yay.
Here's the thing. When did you get started in broadcasting? I don't know your story at all.
gosh, it was about 300 years ago. When was it? It was a long time ago. I was friends with Zoe Ball off of the brand new Radio
Still
2
are.
breakfast show.
Yes.
We are still, despite she texted me the other week going, "Hi, former best friend," quoting the papers directly. I used to listen to her do radio on breakfast and think, wow, that sounds so much fun. I started when I was 28, so 28, sort of, 16 years ago. I hate having to confront her all day. I keep forgetting how old I am.
So what were you doing right before that?
So I was doing bits of telly, I was doing Channel 5 stuff. Funnily enough, Simon Mayo interviewed me on Radio 1 and I thought, cool, this is really relaxing, it's really nice. I'm not having to hold my belly in because I'm not on the telly. There's no makeup, there's no light. I mean, I know you have fabulous makeup and lighting now, of course.
I have to hold my belly in though, as I'm doing it.
So it was just so relaxed and nice. It's like you're sort of hanging out with people in their cars and their kitchens. I was like, I wouldn't mind doing a bit of this. Anyway, I got a voicemail message from Matthew Bannister, who was the controller of Radio 1. And I've been doing bits of telly and stuff. And I thought, this is it. This is my big moment. And it was like, hi, Sarah, Matthew Bannister here. And then he went, I just wanted to ask you. And I thought, this is it. I'm getting my own show on Radio 1. And he went, just want to ask you if you want to come to Zoe Ball's surprise birthday party next week. And I was like, rubbish. But then eventually I got a foot in the door there. And then I was lucky enough to land up here at
But
Radio
had you
2.
wanted to do broadcasting when you were younger? I mean, was it something in the back of your mind?
I used to make radio shows like we all did on our tape cassettes with my sister Yvonne, and we used to read out Sagittarius this week and do like just read stuff out of girls' magazines and stuff and do our own little radio show. I always hoped I'd never have to get a proper job.
Yeah.
Basically, and touch wood, 24 years later, here we are.
All right, here we go. Favourite record to play on the radio that makes you feel good, that makes you think, okay, this is my show, this is the song that kind of represents me musically.
I don't think you can go wrong with a little bit of Whitney Houston and I Want to Dance with Somebody or How Will I Know. Absolutely love that tune.
Other things about broadcasting, who are your favourites? Apart from Zoe Ball, who are your favourite broadcasters then and now?
I do love Jeremy's show, I must say, because, full disclosure, he's a friend of mine now.
Right.
But I was a fan before I was a friend, and I always found that he made politics and current affairs really accessible. So I've always really liked Jeremy's style of broadcasting, because also he's quite funny as well.
Yeah, he is.
And he's also quite cheeky and takes a mickey a bit sometimes when it's appropriate.
And you can tell, by the way, can't you, when he's kind of in his voice, when he's taking the mickey a little bit.
Yeah.
You couldn't get him for it.
And there's some brilliant women out there. I really love Vanessa, actually. I think she's super smart. Obviously, she does early mornings here. She's on BBC London. She does a fantastic breakfast show on that. And when I was little, we used to listen to Simon Bates and Our Tune and all that in the car with my mum. Those are the days.
They were.
Yeah. Sarah Cox is on with us. We're going to come back with Sarah in just a moment then. Don't go away.
Homegrown alligator, see you later. Gotta hit the road, gotta hit the road. The sun ain't changed in the atmosphere, architecture unfamiliar. I could get used to this. Time flies by in the yellow and green. Stick around and you'll see what I mean. There's a mountain top that I'm dreaming of. If you need me, you know where I'll be. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. We're south of the equator, navigator. Gotta hit the road, gotta hit the road. Deep sea diving round the clock, bikini bottoms, lager tops. I could get used to this. Time flies by in the yellow and green. Stick around and you'll see what I mean. There's a mountain top that I'm dreaming of. If you need me, you know where I'll be. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. We got two in the front, two in the back, sailing along, and we don't look back. you'll see what I mean. There's a mountain top that I'm dreaming of. If you need me, you know where I'll be. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone, a someone, a someone, a someone.
Sarah Cox starts her new programme today just after 5, and Sarah's on with us here. How did you develop your style, or would you say that your style is just you?
I think it's just got to be you. Otherwise, you're going to come unstuck at some point.
Yeah.
At first, I did sort of overnights when I first got here, and then I used to cover Vanessa's early breakfast show before I got to cover breakfast, which obviously was a huge leap and really exciting. But Radio 2, I think they wanted the listeners to get used to me a little bit, like a panda breeding programme. Do you know what I mean? They just to slowly introduce me to the listeners.
Do it carefully.
So yes, bit by bit, because it's like, who's this sort of shouty northern person? But then over the months and over the years, I think I'm now completely fully myself, and it's the best job in the world, and I just can't wait to get cracking with it.
So what you're going to be doing, obviously we don't want to give too much away because it unfolds kind of naturally, doesn't it, really? You say it's going to be about life and family, and the show is going to focus on the listener.
It's all going to be about the listeners, and it's a great time of day to be broadcasting because they've finished work, they're in the car, they're on the way home, they might be on the train, on the bus, they might be pottering around the kitchen, getting the kids' tea ready, and we just want to be the soundtrack to that. So I want to make them laugh, and I want to play some great music, and it's going to be owned by the listeners because, as you know, the funniest stuff, the best material comes from the listeners.
Of course it does, yeah.
And Sir Terry always said that. All of his material came from the listeners because they're hilarious and they're witty and they're insightful and they're charming, and so we're going to get all their stories of their days and their weekends.
And get them on air as well occasionally?
We'll get them on air as well. We'll make them sign a few forms before we let them on. And we're going to have some fun and games. We're going to do perhaps a couple of features that will involve people not being quite aware that they're on the radio.
Oh, excellent.
So we'll have a bit of a giggle like that, but it's all going to be kind, fun, good stuff.
Well, I should say, in a kind of odd way, welcome to Daytime Radio 2. But here's the thing. You know it already.
Got
because
goosebumps.
you've done enough stuff for Daytime on Radio 2. But here's the thing.
But this is my baby, though. I love my 10 till midnight, but this feels
it is
like my baby now, my new kind of.
Absolutely understood. And here's the thing. You, like ourselves, actually, but a different era, you came from Radio 1 to Radio 2. The thing that strikes me about Radio 2, and I've been here a little while now, is the atmosphere. And it's a genuinely lovely atmosphere.
Yeah, I've never been anywhere like it. I've never known. It's run by people, and all the producers, everybody behind the scenes, who were basically love music, geekily, dorkily obsessed with broadcasting and doing it. You're aware that when you work for the BBC, wherever you go on holiday, everybody's heard of the BBC, and you feel like you're sort of representing it wherever you are. It's a bit like your teacher used to go, "No, outside of the school gates, when you're wearing this uniform, you're representing the school." And you're like, "Oh, okay, sorry, I was outside the chippy." And it feels a bit like that when you're at the BBC. It's sort of a big deal to be here. So, but you wouldn't think it when you're here knocking around by Elton John's piano, because everyone's so nice and welcoming.
Yeah. We've gone too far now. You can hear Sarah Cox here on Radio 2 from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. today, Monday to Friday from tonight. Oh, and back in time for school. That's the thing where you look at schools then and now.
Yeah, we did Back in Time for Tea up in Yorkshire, wrong side at Pennines last series. This series we're looking at school and education, so 100 years of school meals, science experiments, of discipline, school trips, and we filmed it up in Coventry, and we took 20 local kids and 3 or 4 teachers, and we took them through 100 years of education history. Wow, and they were really game and really sport for it. And it's a really lovely show. That's on Thursdays at 8 on BBC 2.
Oh, yeah, you've done that bit for me. Thanks. Have a good show. Sarah Cox, everybody.
Thank you. Cheers.
Sarah Cox.
Thanks.
I'm walking away from
are driving me away. Whispers in the powder room, baby. Don't listen to the games they play. Never thought you'd realize I'm not like them other guys. 'Cause I saw them with my own eyes. You should have been more wise. And well, I don't wanna live my life. Too many sleepless nights, not mentioning the fights. I'm sorry to say, lady, I'm walking away. Oh, I'm walking away. Trouble in my life. Trouble in my life. Oh, to find a better day. I'm walking away. Walking away. Trouble in my life. I'm walking away. Better day. I'm walking away. Walking away. Trouble. I try to show you, baby. Oh, I'm gonna find a better day. Oh, yeah.
That is your Craig David. And walking away.
Hi, this is Macca. Okay, so this guy stopped me and asked me if I'd seen his back garden anywhere. I said, have you lost the plot?
BBC Radio 2.
And now here's Bobby.
Steve, thank you. First of all, A920 still closed both ways between the Fisherford turn-off and the Inverurie turn-off because of the overturned lorry. Glasgow's at M8 on the eastbound side. There was a breakdown at 22 for the M74. Now that's been moved from the carriageway, so it's running a lot better. M6 southbound, 38 to 37. That earlier accident all on the hard shoulder, not really causing a problem now. And the M6 southbound, 17 to 16. We've got a broken down lorry in the roadworks towards Stoke-on-Trent, so one lane is shut there. Accident on the M6 southbound, 11 to 10. So down past the M6 Tollett and Cannock, down towards Walsall, we've got 2 lanes closed. And on the M6 southbound through Birmingham, 7 to 6. Still 2 lanes shut with the accident towards Spaghetti Junction. The M1 northbound, we had a breakdown, 39 to 40. And southbound, another breakdown, 24 to 23A. Actually, it's a lorry having a tyre change towards Tamworth. So still 1 lane shut for safety. And then to the M25, if you're on the way to 21A for the M1. On the exit Slit Road, there's a breakdown, so some slow traffic there. A272 north of Winchester, still closed just off the A34 at the Three Maids roundabout. So it's closed from the Andover Road, the B3420 and the A272 still. And then latest on the M5 northbound at Bristol, there was an accident between 19 and 18A. All lanes are open towards the M49. A little bit of slow traffic going past the scene though. Another one for you now, half an hour.
This says happy birthday to my partner Ian Bowman. Hope you have a lovely day. That's from Tom.
If you want to contact Steve Wright in the afternoon, email steve.wright@bbc.co.uk. Text 88291 or tweet at BBC Radio 2.
Good afternoon.
BBC Radio 2.
Right now I'm in a state of mind. I wanna be in like all the time. Ain't got no tears left to cry. So I'm picking it up. I'm loving, I'm living, I'm picking it up. I'm picking it up. I'm loving, I'm living, I'm picking it up. I'm picking it up. I'm living, so we turn it up. Yeah, we turning it up. Ain't got no tears in my body. I ran out, but boy, I like it. I like it. I like it. Don't matter how, what, when, who tries it. We out here vibing. We vibing. We vibing. Even when it's raining down. Can't stop, so shut your mouth. And if you don't know, then I know it, babe. Yeah. Right now I'm in a state of mind. I wanna be in like all the time. Ain't got no tears left to cry. So I'm picking it up. I'm living, I'm picking it up. I just want you to come with me. We on another time. Yeah, we turning it up. They point out the colors in you. I see them too, and boy, I like them. I like them. I like them. We way too fly to partake in all this hate. We out here vibing. We vibing. We vibing. Even when it's raining down. Can't stop now. Can't stop, so shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. And if you don't know, then now you know it, babe. No, babe, yeah. Right now, I'm in a state of mind. I wanna be in like all the time.
Oh, check these. Got so many of these. This says, new route home sorted for tonight onwards so I can listen to Sarah Cox. Good luck. That's from Mark Calpin. And then we've got, tell Sarah Cox that me and my two sisters are so proud of Sarah getting this gig. Got tea cakes and sparkly ready for 5. Funniest lady on radio. That's Phyllis and Lewis. Got so many of those. Thank you very much, Sarah. Good luck. See you in an hour. Coming up on this show, Sport with Shabnam, there's Bobby on Traffic List, the Captain on News, there's Tim Smith. Next hour, we talk to Hermione Norris and John Thompson. Then there's Trevor Nelson and Joe Wiley. In the UK and across the earth. This is Radio 2 on the BBC Sounds app, on digital radio and on 88 and 91 FM.
BBC News at 4 o'clock. This is Adam Porter. Another Conservative MP has resigned from the government to vote against Theresa May's Brexit deal in the Commons tomorrow. Gareth Johnson, the MP for Dartford, has left his role as an assistant whip. Mr Johnson said Mrs May's agreement was detrimental to the interests of the nation. The Prime Minister has said MPs should back her deal for the sake of the country. The former Cabinet Minister Priti Patel says there should have been more attempts at renegotiating.
I was vocal during last summer when the Chequers proposal came forward, and I was pretty unsurprised actually with the nature of the withdrawal agreement. It was a shame that the vote was pulled in December, because it would have been a good opportunity for the Prime Minister and the government to go back to Brussels, but also to recalibrate the United Kingdom's position.
The Prime Minister has said new assurances from the European Union over the Northern Ireland backstop have legal force. Theresa May said the letter she'd received from the EU made clear the plan was not a trap. The Democratic Unionist Party said the assurances changed nothing and the Prime Minister was talking foolishly. Police have arrested 55 men in connection with historical child sex abuse cases across West Yorkshire. Detectives said the men were from Dewsbury, Batley and Bradford. 7 women alleged they were abused as children between 2002 and 2009. The police commander on duty at Hillsborough in 1989, David Duckenfield, has appeared in court charged with the gross negligence manslaughter of 95 Liverpool fans. The former club secretary of Sheffield Wednesday, Graham McKell, faces health and safety charges. Both deny the allegations. Our reporter Andy Gill is at Preston Crown Court.
The 96 victim, Tony Bland, died 4 years after the disaster, so his death is not part of this case. In very simple terms, it's alleged that Mr Duckenfield owed a duty of care to the spectators of the match and that he breached that duty of care.
The husband of the jailed British-Iranian woman Nazanin Zaghari-Ratcliffe has said she was pressured into spying against the UK in exchange for her freedom. Mrs Zaghari-Ratcliffe was jailed in 2016 in Tehran for espionage. She's always denied the charges. Richard Ratcliffe said the decision to use the tactic was scary. Environmental campaigners have said the government's new clean air strategy for tackling pollution is vague and lacking in detail. Ministers have unveiled plans that will see the most polluting log burner and open fire fuels banned. Friends of the Earth said there was no specific date as to when air targets would be met. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have told people during a visit to Birkenhead that they do not know the gender of their first baby. Meghan Markle is due to give birth in the spring. Helen O'Toole, who spoke to the couple, offered this advice on being a parent.
I said to her, good luck with the baby, and she just put her arms on her bump, and I said, I've had 7, and she just looked pretty shocked, and she said, have you got any advice? And I said, oh yes, definitely. I said, breathe and take anything that they offer you.
BBC News at 4:03. Our next at 5.
Good advice. All right, thank you, Adam. Here's sport now with Shabnam Yunus Jewel.
Thanks, Steve. Andy Murray may have played his final match after losing a hard-fought first-round battle against Spain's Roberto Bautista Agut at the Australian Open. Murray came back from 2 sets down to take the match to a 5th set. He now has 2 options, which he says he'll decide on in the next week or so, to take 4 months off and try and make his final appearance at Wimbledon, or have another hip operation, which should improve his quality of life, but could mean he'd never be able to play tennis professionally again. Elsewhere at the Australian Open, Britain's Dan Evans and Katie Boulter made it through to the second round, while Harriet Dart and Heather Watson went out. Reports say Nottingham Forest are set to appoint club legend and former Republic of Ireland boss Martin O'Neill as manager to succeed Aitor Karanka. And Ronnie O'Sullivan leads Stuart Bingham 5-2, meaning he's 1 frame away from winning his opening match at snooker's prestigious Masters.
Thank you, Shabnam. And Shabnam back with Sarah later. Yes. Rod Stewart. Steve Wright in the afternoon. Hello. Steve, listening to you on the BBC Sounds app on the beach in Playa Blanca. Must be dark by now. Canary Islands with my husband Lee. Give us a mention, please, from Evie. You got it, Evie. Steve, I share my birthday today with my colleague, Sarah. Can we have birthday wish? Thank you so much, Sam and Sarah in Yeovil.
A singer, an actor, a musician.
And one of my all-time heroes.
All I wanted to do was get as deeply invested in the craft as I could so that I could play things that sounded right to me.
A little bit of me and a whole lot of you.
He is Harry Connick Jr.
When you go to one club and hear traditional jazz, and you go down the street and the Meters would be playing, how could you not, as a musician, be blown away?
Jamie Cullum.
Join me for 2 hours with the man who kick-started my own passion for music. When Jamie Met Harry.
Ready to hear by downloading the BBC Sounds app.
Talking to Trevor Nelson soon, 4:10 at Radio 2.
Oh, Steve Wright in the afternoon.
Here's me and Tim returning for Factoids. What you got there, friend?
When Disney made the original Lion King film, the animators went to Africa to study the movement of wild animals up close. And of course, we got another Lion King film coming up later this year. We also got a remake of Dumbo, haven't we?
When I See an Elephant Fly. Great
Tim
song.
Burton's doing Dumbo, yeah. Real life action, some animation.
Wow.
Dumbo, the original, is the only Disney animated film with a title character who doesn't speak.
Oh, that's great. Monday is a slang term for a large, heavy sledgehammer.
Factoids.
I feel like I've been locked up tight for a century of lonely nights, waiting for someone to release me. You're licking your lips and blowing kisses my way, but that don't mean I'm gonna give it away, baby, baby, baby. Oh, my body's saying let's go, but my heart is saying no. If you wanna be with me, baby, there's a price to pay. I'm a genie in a bottle. You gotta rub me the right way. If you wanna be with me, I can make your wish come true. You gotta make a big impression. Gotta like what you do. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. You gotta rub me the right way, honey. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. Come on and let me out. The music's playing and the lights down low. Just one more dance and then we're good to go. Waiting for someone who needs me. Hormones racing at the speed of light, but that don't mean it's gotta be tonight. Baby, 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 baby. My body's saying let's go. But my heart's saying no. If you wanna be with me, baby, there's a price to pay. I'm a genie in a bottle. You gotta rub me the right way. If you wanna be with me, I can make your wish come true. Just come and set me free, baby, and I'll be with you. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. You gotta rub me the right way, honey. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. Come on and let me out. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. Gotta rub me the right way, honey. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. Come on and let me out.
All right, there's a lot of changes across Radio 2's schedule from today. We already had Zoe's new breakfast show, which was awesome. And then we got Sarah. And then tonight, it's Trevor Nelson taking over from 10 p.m. till midnight. It's where Sarah used to be. And he'll be bringing us his Rhythm Nation 4 nights a week. And Trevor Nelson is on the line now. How are you, Trev?
How you doing?
Yeah, very good. How are you?
I'm trying to get as excited as everyone else. It's just my normal show at a different time.
I know, but it's new and it's different and it's interesting.
Yeah. What a day. What an historic day. I'm not turning the lights off, but it's nice to sort of be at the end of the day.
Yeah.
After such a big day.
And also 4 nights a week, Trev.
Thank you very much, Steve. It's all down to you.
Why?
Well, you always bigged me up, didn't you? You always had a good word to say about me, didn't you? Yeah. From the day I walked in the door, you always said nice things about me. So obviously, it's finally come to fruition.
That's because I adore you. Yeah, sure. Okay, now, the 5 seconds to name game, talk me through that. This is something you've done before, but it's coming back like 3 or 4 nights a week, yeah?
Yeah, I've never done it on radio too. I figure it's going to really wind you up.
Well, it already is, because I've got tonight's.
You don't know it though, do you?
No, I don't.
I'll explain it first, quickly.
Go on.
There is an artist in there. It's just 5 seconds, and there are at least 5 songs, minimum 5 songs, sort of mashed up. You're going to hear something, you're going to go, I know that, and trust me, someone's going to get it. If you don't get it, Steve, it doesn't mean you're not a musical genius.
No, but the thing is, it's not fair because it's kind of like less than half a second of something. Isn't it?
You'd be surprised. I always think no one's going to get it, and loads of people always get it.
You're not allowed to give any clues then, Trev. You're not allowed to say it's from a particular era.
I might for you two. I know you need it.
I'm just about to play it, so give us a kind of rough era.
90s.
All right. Wow. Here it comes. Stand by.
Rise.
It's easy. I've got it.
Have you?
Prince.
No chance.
No?
It's not Prince, and I can't even tell you whether you've got the sex right.
Is it Slime Robbie?
Slime Robbie. Yeah, you might even have the wrong sex, mate.
Oh, Tim. No, it's not Sly and Robbie.
Let's talk about something else.
All right, let's talk about something else. Also, musical youth. This is a thing that you do where you want people to tell you about the kind of R&B, soul song, or whatever that you remember from when you were younger, right?
Absolutely. It could be a dance record. It could be just sort of tune I'd play. It could be a reggae record. It could be a hip hop record. It could be a soulful record. And it's just about when you wore the worst clothes. Maybe went out with the worst partner of all time. Maybe it was a great memory. Maybe it was you heaving everything up at the end of the night because you stayed out too long. I don't know.
Okay.
But what is the song associated with your musical youth?
Tim?
You know, what is that song?
What's yours?
My dance record that I remember is Jazz Carnival by Azimuth, but that's another story. My soul record is David Ruffin's Walk Away from Love.
Azimuth?
Yeah.
Quality. I got the drumsticks from Ivan Conti, the drummer from Azimuth, once when I went to the Jazz Cafe to see them. Seriously, I was such a big fan. I waited to the end of the night for an autograph, and he gave me his drumstick.
Oh, wow.
I had it in my
Very
bedroom
cool.
for like 10 years.
I love it. All right, mine is, well, it's not really kind of danceable. It's a Wrap Me in My Warm and Tender Love. Wrap me in my warm and tender love. Percy Sledge, we think.
And what was the story that goes with it?
Just I used to hear Johnny Walker on Radio Caroline every single night. He used to play it for somebody who we would say goodnight to on the radio. And I thought that was very cool. And that would come on, and it was kind of like a signal that it was time to go to sleep.
Steve, you really needed to get out more, honestly, mate. Just a little bit more, mate. Just at least say a song I sat in a Pizza Hut listening to or something with a friend.
No, Trevor, I was only 12.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, mate. I thought you were about 25 at the time. I can't know it.
I think that's a compliment. I'm not sure. So anyway, listen, what's going to be your first tune?
Everyone was making such a big deal about their first tune, weren't they? And I just treated it like a normal show. But I have come up with a special first tune. I'm not going to tell you what it is. It's just a very important tune in the history of my sort of music career, in terms of a tune that will never go away and is always played to this very day and just stood the test of time. And it's also one of the most popular sort of R&B songs / hip-hop songs of all time.
Okay, all right.
Is that enough?
Yeah, that's enough. Trevor Nelson, MBE, brings his Rhythm Nation to weekday evenings from tonight.
Ooh.
It's 10 p.m. to midnight, Monday to Thursday, here on Radio 2. Have a good show, Trevor. Not going to make a big fuss. We'll be listening. See you later. Thanks, Trev.
Exactly. Thanks, Steve.
Trevor Nelson.
Difficult, yeah. And terrorists don't prey on innocent victims. Trust me, darling. Trust me, darling. It's been a loveless year. I'm a man of three fears: integrity, faith, and rocket out tears. Trust me, darling. Trust me, darling. dreams never mean one thing. Cause happiness lie in a diamond ring. Oh, I've been asking for problems, problems, problems. I wage my war on the wounds inside. I take my gun to the enemy's side. Oh, I've been asking for problems, problems, problems. So look me in the eyes, tell me what you see. Perfect paradise, tearing at the seams. I wish I could escape. I don't wanna think. Wish I could erase it. Make your heart believe, but I'm a bad liar. Bad liar. Now you know. Now you know. I'm a bad liar. Bad liar. Now you know. You're free to go. I can't breathe. I can't be. I can't be what you want me to be. Believe me this one time. Believe me. I'm a bad liar. Bad liar. Now you know. Now you know. I'm a bad liar. Bad liar. Now you know. You're free to go.
Gonna play Coldplay next, and then another one of my groovy radio friends.
Live till 5. Steve Wright in the afternoon.
How long before I get in? Before it starts, before I begin? How long before you decide? Or before I know what it feels like? Where to? Where do I go? If you never try, then you'll never know. How long do I have to climb up on the side of this mountain of mine? Look up at night. Planets are moving at the speed of light. Climb up in the trees. Every chance that you get is a chance you seize. How long am I gonna stand with my head stuck under the sand? I'll stop before I can stop, or before I see things the right way up. All that noise and all that sound, all those places I got found.
show on tonight, everybody, and Jo Wiley is on the line to tell us all about it. And probably she's only downstairs, but she's busy. She's very busy. You're busy with the show, aren't you, Jo?
Hello, Wright. We're like ships apart in the night, aren't we? Either end of the show, it doesn't matter.
I know. So it starts at 7 p.m. I'm very glad that you're bringing back the taxi service. Now, explain that for anybody that's not heard it.
By popular demand, it's the simplest of things. It's just we play a song for all those people, all those parents, all those family members, those really good friends who have to go out of an evening and go and pick them up so they can be waiting outside sports centres, village halls, parks in laybys. But it can be quite a lonely thing to be doing. So if anyone's feeling a little bit miserable, we do the taxi service. People tell us who they are, tell us who they're waiting for, and then we play them a song. It has to be a really good song, and then we play it. And that's it. That's a taxi service. But people seem to like it, so we'll do it all over again.
You know, I'm a listener of yours of old, and I know that somehow, and I don't know what it is with you, somehow you're obsessed with people having a bath.
People just seem to tell me about their baths. It's either a bath or a hot tub or something like that. I did get a tweet over the weekend and someone said, "Oh, my bath time will be resumed. Everything will be back to normal again. I can listen to you." And I was like, "Oh, it's an image for us all to have, I guess." People in baths.
What are you, when you're on the air, are you thinking about people having a bath or?
I try not to. I try to think about the music instead. Whatever.
Can we move on from washing?
Oh, yeah, Tim wants to move on now. Yeah, I thought.
Oh, okay, Tim. All right.
The features. Tonight, of course, you've got Mark Ronson on. Now, that's going to be exciting.
Yeah, Mark Ronson. I mean, he always wins awards, but Golden Globes recently. Yeah. He's working on a new album as well. He's just such a nice bloke and an amazing producer. So catching up with Mark Ronson, finding out all about the things that he's working on. So that's a good start, I think, for the show.
Great. And, I mean, your involvement with your own show is legendary. So the music thing, it's kind of you, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really important. You say, what am I doing at the moment? It's just working out the songs to play. I just want to play a bunch of really, really good music. So the soundtrack to people's evenings is top-notch. So it'll be music they've loved for a long time, so real vintage classic tracks, and then also some new bits that we've discovered. So there's so much fantastic music out there, and it really, really matters to me. So that's what we're serving up of an evening.
And your record of the week is Faraway Look by Yola, yeah?
Yeah, new artists. That's what we do. You know, we try and bring attention to people who are making great music. We've got a session on Wednesday from Sam Fender. He's Brits Critics' Choice winner. People are getting really excited about him. And he's got a Bruce cover up his sleeve. So
Excellent.
That's going to be interesting. Yeah, Wednesday night, Sam Fender.
And Jo, you're happy about the new show and the slot and everything?
Yeah, no, I'm super happy. It just feels like such a lovely place to be, a really nice fit. I can get to play all the music I want. I couldn't be happier. It's just kind of picking up where we left off, but then taking it on a little bit further. So we're doing the book club. I'm doing lots of films, theatre. I really love theatre.
Yeah.
So we're covering all kinds of different arts as well. So it's pretty much the dream to me, really. And hopefully it will be for the listeners too.
Well, have a good show. You can hear Jo Wiley Monday to Thursday evenings from 7 p.m. until 9 p.m. here on Radio 2. Sorry to disturb. I know you're getting the show together. We'll see you later.
Music to listen to, baths to be taken and all that.
I know. Stop it with the baths now. Okay, enough with the baths now. Goodbye.
Bye.
Jo Wiley.
Life is tough if you're fine. You got it all and you're not satisfied. People try to lead you astray, but I ain't gonna fall for the games that they play. I know the dangers of fooling with strangers.
Modern Temptation, Misha Paris. We've got 27 to 5 on Radio 2. Can you please play a tune for my hubby Dean Buck as he's off work with the lurgy and feeling sorry for himself, although you're making him laugh. Love the show. From his wife Ruth in Earls Barton in Northamptonshire. Jeremy, what are you doing with those space creatures?
I told you my name's Jeremy Vine. I work for Radio 2. I told you all this. Steve, I think the aliens are coming.
Steve Wright in the afternoon. BBC Radio 2.
And here is the Bobster.
Steve, thank you. First of all, to Northern Ireland to the M2, eastbound. Junction 5, which is the Ballyclare turnoff and Temple Patrick. We've got an accident there between there and 4, down towards Newton Abbey. Now, a little bit I know at the moment is one lane is shut between the services and Sandy Knoll. So one lane at least shut. I'm waiting for more information, though. The latest, if you're heading on to the M56 eastbound, junctions 2 to the M60, got a broken down vehicle. The queue's about to 3, so you've got one lane shut and it's queuing from Bagley. Then to the M6 on the northbound side, 6 to 7, up towards Great Bart, there was a breakdown. It's now cleared, but then it's followed by a bump, so we've got one lane still shut. Further along on the M6, so if you're 17 to 16, we had a broken down lorry southbound. That's now gone, but the M6 southbound, we had a problem at junction 11. It wasn't. It was at 10A, the M54. So 2 lanes are closed, past the M54 down towards Walsall. And the problem southbound, 7 to 6, all lanes are finally open. A60 at Worksop is still closed at the Ashley Road junction. And the A1 at the moment, northbound, just past Newark, past the North Muscombe turnoff, there's a broken down lorry and traffic is struggling to get by. Thanks for your updates, by the way. And then finally, the M1, junction 23, A1M, we've got a breakdown. One lane is shut. Back with more, half an hour.
Thank you. Next, the stars of Cold Feet. It's going to be Hermione Norris and John Thompson. Here comes Carly Rae. Call me maybe.
I threw a wish in the well. Don't ask me, I'll never tell. I looked to you as it fell, and now you're in my way. I trade my soul for a wish, pennies and dimes for a kiss. I wasn't looking for this, but now you're in my way. Your stare was holding, ripped jeans, skin was showing. Hot night, wind was blowing. Where you think you're going, baby? Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe. It's hard to look right at you, baby, but here's my number, so call me maybe. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe. And all the other boys try to chase me, but here's my number, so call me maybe. You took your time with the call, I took no time with the fall. You gave me nothing at all, but still you're in my way. I beg and borrow and steal at first sight, and it's real. I didn't know I would feel it, but it's in my way. Your stare was holding, ripped jeans, skin was showing. Hot night, wind was blowing. Where you think you're going, baby? Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe. It's hard to look right at you, baby, but here's my number, so call me maybe. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe. And all the other boys try to chase me, but here's my number, so call me maybe. Before you came into my life, I missed you so bad. I missed you so bad. I missed you so, so bad. Before you came into my life, I missed you so bad. And you should know that. I missed you so, so bad.
And this is your new lineup for tonight. Sarah Cox at 5, Joe Wiley at 7, The Blues Show with Keris Matthews at 9, Trevor Nelson's Rhythm Nation at 10, it's OJ Borge at midnight, and then it's Johnny Walker's Sounds of the 70s. 24 minutes to 5 on Radio 2 now. Soft Cell, Tainted Love.
Sometimes I feel I've got to run away. I've got to get away from the pain you drive into the heart of me. The love we share seems to go nowhere, and I've lost my light, for I toss and turn. I can't sleep at night. Once I
Come on then. You've never shot me before. What have you got?
I dropped out of uni.
Well, it happens.
Oh, Mum.
Oh, come on. It's not the end of the world, sweetheart. You know, when we leave here, you just come home with me and the girls.
Hermione Norris and John Thompson are with us today. Oh my goodness. Well, the excitement mounts. Hello there. Hello there. John Thompson is an actor, comedian and voiceover who started out doing voices on Spitting Image. That I didn't know. Then he was on The Fast Show, and he also done lots of work with his friend Steve Coogan, including Alan Partridge and the film 24 Hour Party, of course, people. And he's probably best known and loved for playing Pete in Cold Feet, because that's what we're going to talk about. That's what we're going to do. Hermione Norris is a star of stage and screen, whose TV credits include Wire in the Blood with Robson Green, Spooks, Kay Mellors in The Club, and, of course, Karen in Cold Feet. Now, starting tonight at 9 p.m. on ITV, John and Hermione will be back for the 8th series, everybody. The 8th series. Oh, my goodness. Let me ask both of you, when did you first know about the show, get involved in the show? Because it's been going, what, since 1997, something like that?
I think it was 21 years ago.
Incredible.
We were sent a brilliant script, I thought. It was a pilot, wasn't it, for Granada Television. Really, really wanted to be a part of it. It was the project that you read and thought, oh, that sounds good.
Wasn't it a guy called Mike Bullen wrote the original?
That's right.
He was a
Bullen.
BBC World Service broadcaster.
Well, Mike wrote his first drama he wrote for Granada was called The Perfect Match, in which I played a character that was really Pete Gifford. And that was my audition for Cold Feet, because when Cold Feet came along, I was already in place. He grew from that drama. So
You see, I haven't heard that story.
Yeah, you see.
We always like a news story. Talking of which, last year I remember watching, and it was Adam that has split with his wife, right? And then your character, I believe, John, is going to renew your vows.
We did that at the end. We did a kind of informal ceremony outside the Great Northern Warehouse car park.
It was very romantic.
Pure romance. Where Jimmy was our kind of lay preacher.
Yeah.
And he reunited us on that. That was how it all kind of ended, wasn't it? Yeah.
And you're Karen Hermione, well, I mean, she's on her own.
She's on her own.
And she's happy to be on her own.
Yes.
Because she kind of got involved with Art Malik, wasn't it?
That's right. She got involved with Art Malik, but then there was somebody else at the end of last series, wasn't there? But he's not in this new series. She starts out on her own again.
It was a
she's
flight
happy
of
to be
fancy.
single. Yes. That's not going to last, is it?
Embracing it.
Mike Bullen always has something in store, doesn't he?
It's quite interesting because you watch it and you think, I know that character, I know that kind of person. It's highly relatable, isn't
that's
it?
right. I think that's why people
That's why
love
it's a
it,
success.
actually, because there's lots of
Relatability.
spectacularly flawed individuals sort of dealing
Yeah.
with life on life. So, and as you say, it's relatable.
Do you think we're all flawed?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a bit too quick.
To err is human.
All right.
I got that.
I
yes.
think that's Socrates, I think.
But that's the strength of the series, that the characters have changed and they've moved forward and they've progressed, but you've always believed the direction that they've moved in, don't you think? And as actors, has that made it easier to play those characters?
We try and confront topics that are relatable to...
Resonate with what's going on in real
Yeah,
people
like
dealing
economically, and when we did Cold Feet before, it was a very different Britain we were living in. We have to try and reflect that, otherwise we're living in the realm of fantasy, and that's not what the show's about.
You also did something when it came back, you captured a new audience, didn't you?
We did.
How did you do that? Was it in the writing? Was it in the performances? A combination
I found that really
of both?
surprising, actually, because it was quite a young demographic, apparently, that we...
I believe so. I think this is the impression I get, and I have met people that have said this, that the people that watched it the first time round have said to their kids, why don't you give it a go? And they've liked the new when they've gone back in...
And then watch the old.
But still, interestingly enough, kept the other audience.
Yeah, it is true.
Yeah.
Well, you've had an audience that's grown up with you and gone through probably...
Well, we
similar
feel very
things.
responsible. It's our baby, and we have a massive
Very-
duty of care,
yes,
don't
we do. We feel a real weight of responsibility every year to try and make it...
Maintain,
Yeah,
keep
people.
it really relevant and good.
As it should be, John. We're going to come back with John and Hermione in just a moment.
We ran wild through the streets. We were no different to many others. Like a song with a million covers, but we felt real and unique. You become the truth you seek. And when I think about you and me, I see us walking by the sea, staying up all night, adventure until the light. I just wanna call was a band on the roof. She said, I'll tell you the truth. I'd like to live right here. Life is always a test. Choose the cliche that suits you best. Can I go back with all this panic attack? And when I think about you and me, I see us walking by the sea, staying up all night, adventure until the light. I just wanna call her and talk about why so low. I want to remember that night in late September. Why so low? It's different now, of course nothing lasts. Those blue sky days locked in the past. I wanna take you there, take you to that Spanish square and place that flower in your hair. It was over way too soon. And when I think about you and me, I see us walking by the sea, staying up all night, adventure until the light. I just wanna call her, I just wanna talk about why so low. I want to remember that in late September. Why so low?
New series of Cold Feet. We're talking with Hermione Norris and John Thompson. Okay, let me just tell you what's going to happen. Starting tonight, 9 p.m. ITV, Adam's back on the singles market, but for once in his life, he's not having much luck, whereas his best friend Pete has renewed his wedding vows with mature student Jenny, as we mentioned, but happiness is short-lived when she gets some unexpected news. Now, no spoilers, everyone. Meanwhile, the fiercely independent Karen is more interested in work than relationships, especially when a mystery author's manuscript lands on her desk. I mean, it's all going off around you, isn't it?
It's
really?
all going on, Steve.
How do you cope with it?
We don't.
No, we don't.
Actually, Jenny's storyline is particularly powerful, I think, this year, isn't
It's
it?
another challenge for the
Yeah,
Gifford
really another
household.
So, who went to the festival? There's a festival.
All of us.
All of us.
Okay, Hermione, what was it like, and where was it, and where are you supposed to be?
I think that's why I love this series that we've just done, because we are all together a lot as a group.
Oh, we're going for a spin in Alejandro's car. Ramona's lent me the keys. Oh, nice. Can I come?
Yeah, it's a two-seater.
Anyway, I thought you were hitting on all the senoritas.
Yeah, just a couple. Not much luck. I think it's my accent. Look, don't leave me on my own. Come on, I can squeeze in the back.
Yeah, I mean, I could do. But then again, you and me, the open road, find ourselves a cosy little country lane. Just saying.
Right. See you later, navigator.
Everyone's storyline sort of affects
Interweaves,
and
doesn't
interweaves with everybody else's. It impacts everybody, doesn't it? We all go to this festival for a weekend. Where is it supposed to be?
Do you know? I don't know. But the thing
I
is,
don't know
though,
where we were
the art
supposed to be.
department was so good that when I arrived on set, I went, is it a real festival?
He had been ill. You had been
I
very
hadn't
ill.
been very well, actually. I got a kidney stone right in the middle of it all. But the art department had done such a good job.
It was
I thought we'd taken over a real one, and it was just custom built for us,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
Oh, well, we're going to look out now. I thought it might have been a real festival, and you went to a forest somewhere and set up.
We did.
Yeah, we did.
We have a circus tent and then a teepee village. It was a big build.
Silent disco.
Wow.
Now it's back for good, surely, I would have thought.
We don't know.
We
do
don't know.
Honestly,
There's always that uncertainty.
Ever since its beginning, we've
never been
known.
optioned.
Yeah.
Honestly.
No-
Other things
no
they go,
cover
right, you've got
ups.
3, we'll roll 3 out. We've always gone,
Right since
big
its
breath.
beginning.
Oh, yeah, we're going again. But I think this is very strong. The last one was that difficult second album. And it was that kind of bit of a slow burn, and the public loved it. But we're obviously hypercritical because we're in it.
Yeah.
But, like, you got to step aside and be less objective. I like to watch it on the night when it goes out, when the punters watch it.
Yeah.
The mad thing is now, with all the social media feedback, we never had with the first series. So we
Yeah.
know instantly whether we've got a hit on our hands.
Okay, both. Tell us what we get from the new series, Hermione.
Everyone all together, fantastic storylines.
3 surprises.
3 surprises. Real proper Cold Feet.
Back with a bang, just like a consolidation over this particular series of everything that was good about the old. I think.
That's
Don't you think?
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, John, the hippie scientist on Fast Show, do the voice, because we were trying to do the voice. Is it like Carl Sagan or Kermit the Frog?
Carl Sagan. It's a little kind of. It's like Carl Sagan was Mars, kind of like that. He kind of like a little deeper.
That's so good.
Carl Sagan kind of like talked about the universe. And Kermit the Frog is kind of like this. Hello, B. But Denzel Dexter a little higher.
There he is.
Denzel Dexter is kind of like, we took 4 tubes, embraced the fact that the toilet tissue and stood on it. Awesome.
He would be the guy on public television in America, or maybe even the OU on BBC Two in the middle of the night back
Absolutely.
in the 70s.
Yeah.
And he'd have the white coat on and everything, and he'd be completely and utterly...
They were amazing scientists, but really were no strangers to kind of San Francisco.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You can see Hermione Norris, John Thompson in the new series of Cold Feet. Starts tonight, 9 p.m. on ITV. See you next time. Hermione and John, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheated by you since I don't know when. So I made up my mind it must come to an end. Look at me now, will I ever learn? I don't know how, but I suddenly lose control. There's a fire within my soul. Just one look and I can hear a bell ring. Mamma mia, here I go again. My, how can I resist you? Mamma mia, does it show again? My, just how much I missed you. Yes, I've been broken hearted, blue since the day we parted. Why did I ever let you go? Mamma mia, now I really know. My, I could never let you go. I've been angry and sad about things that you do. I can't count all the times that I told you we're through. And when you go, when you slam the door, I think you know that you won't be away too long. You know that I'm not that strong. Just one look and I can hear a bell ring. One more look and I forget everything. Whoa, Mamma mia, here I go again. My, how can I resist you? Mamma mia, does it show again? My, just how much I missed you. Yes, I've been broken hearted, blue since the day we parted. Why did I ever let you go? Mamma mia, even if I say I might, leave me now and never. Mamma mia, it's a game we play. Doesn't mean forever. Mamma mia, here I go again. How can I resist you? Mamma mia, does it show again? Just how much I missed you. Yes, I've been broken hearted, blue since the day we parted. Why did I ever let you go? Mamma mia, now I really know.
This says it's from Lee Webster here from Thetford. Looking forward to Sarah Cox. Zoe was excellent this morning. Keep up the most excellent work, Radio 2. Also, love Joe. Love Trevor. Love you.
Chris.
No.
I'm gone in a flick, but back in a second. are loading their arms, girl gasp with envy. Are they mimicking endlessly? Same as sadness in small lumps on my jaw. For lusting after is the usual fiction. May your girl come, birdie die under the spell. Fingers angry, listen, come touch your girl then, girlfriend. Don't feel like a girlfriend, but lover. Damn it, be your lover. Girlfriend. Don't feel like a girlfriend, but lover. Damn it, be your lover. Do shit, yeah. Yes, sir, I am wait for I happened and my fame in the lake. Let's see now how fast you breathing and how long this will take. Cause you used to pass by me, think they are baffling a liar. What is you? You didn't even taste much better. Came back steaming in sweats in the morning. I muscled in for I wanted to hold him. Then traveled to let those bird dogs rage through. What is me? What is you? What is you now? Girlfriend. Don't feel like a girlfriend, but lover. Damn it, be your lover. Girlfriend. Don't feel like a girlfriend, but lover. Damn it, be your lover.
Chris, I don't know why you're tripping.
Touché, 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 touché. Touché, 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 touché.
Just a word about Zoe tomorrow morning, Zoe's breakfast show. Zoe chatting to actor Kit Harington tomorrow. And also there's Backstage Ball where Zoe speaks to people behind the nation's favourite shows. Starts at 6:30. It's just after 5 to 5 and here's Bobby, what you got?
Thank you, Steve. First of all, Northern Ireland, the M2 eastbound. The accident 5 to 4 at Newton Abbey is still there, so still one lane shut past Temple Patrick. A920 remains closed with the overturned lorry between the Fisherford turnoff and also the Inverurie turnoff. Now, the M56 eastbound, so towards Manchester at 2, which is the Sharston turnoff, just before the M60, we've got a broken down vehicle, so one lane is shut if you're Manchester bound, it's slow. M6 southbound between 10A, the M54 and 10 for Warsaw. We've still got 2 lanes closed with that earlier accident. That's been ongoing for about an hour. And then M6 southbound, 7 to 6. That accident is cleared towards Spaghetti Junction. Northbound breakdown, 6 to 7, back the other way, has also gone. Problems for the A60 at Worksop, still closed between Ashley Road and Wingfield Avenue, closed both ways. And the A1 northbound, just past Newark and just past the North Muscombe turnoff, we've got this broken down lorry. One lane is shut. The A272 north of Winchester, closed just off the A34 at 3 Maids Hill roundabout. And finally, A38 in Devon, the westbound or southbound, however you want it, at Ivy Bridge towards Plymouth. We've got a broken down vehicle. It's a lorry. They've got a rolling roadblock to move this lorry now, so big queues behind it. Back with another one with Sarah.
Thank you, the Bobster. Yeah.
Time flies by when the night is young. Daylight shines on an undisclosed location. Bloodshot eyes looking for the sun. Paradise delivered and we call it a vacation. You're painting me a dream that I wanna belong in. Over the hills and far away, a million miles from LA, just anywhere away with you. I know we've got to get away, someplace where no one
that still. Rita Ora and Anywhere.
BBC Radio 2.
New Sarah Cox next. Stay with us for our new exciting lineup. Sarah on the air right after the 5 o'clock news. We will see you tomorrow at 2 p.m. Good evening.